first day in Cache Shelton's murder trial for the shooting death of her boyfriend Nicholas Harrison in 2022 was all about raw emotions. From Harrison's mother sobbing openly in the courtroom to the opening statements on both sides and the playing of body cam footage and 911 calls from the day of the shooting. Harrison and Shelton were alone in room 303 of the Courtyard Marriott Hotel on the morning of December 27, 2022. Harrison was killed by a single shot through the forehead. Shelton told authorities he shot himself. She then changed her story to say they were tussling over the gun and it went off. But ballistics and forensics showed the gun was fired from several feet away and Harrison didn't have any gunshot residue on his hands. But the DA refused to press charges until I reviewed evidence, including video showing Shelton removed fake fingernails and washed her hands before being tested. And her DNA was found on the trigger. So I questioned DA Jason Williams about the evidence, and he reopened the case in January 2025. Shelton was indicted by a grand jury 2 days later. She pleaded not guilty, but just before trial was supposed to begin this January, she changed her plea to not guilty by reason of insanity. She changed her plea back to not guilty last month, and just last week her defense team said they planned to show video evidence to argue Shelton was acting in self-defense. The state played 911 calls, including this exchange between Shelton and the operator.
Where is the suspect now, ma'am?
He's laying on the floor, and it's so, this is crazy.
He shot himself, ma'am?
Yes.
Prosecutor Adele Krieger seized on that in her opening statement, saying, quote, "Nick didn't shoot himself. The gun didn't go off in close proximity. The physical evidence shows Cache Shelton is a liar and a murderer. She's known that for 4 years, and at the end of the trial, you will too." Shelton's attorney, Kevin Boucher, gave an impassioned opening statement questioning why the DA reopened the case that he had refused. He said, quote, "What changed? The evidence didn't change. It's the same case they refused in 2023. What happened in this case is they changed the rules." Boucher told jurors that they'll see what he means during the course of this trial. Testimony resumes Tuesday morning with more police testimony and potentially evidence from forensic experts. The prosecution says they're planning to rest their case Wednesday. Reporting from Orleans Parish Criminal Court, David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.